This video diary is part 5 of our 16 days vacation in France and features the iconic and magical island of Mont Saint-Michel. Join me as we explore the historic Benedictine Abbey, a shrine to the Archangel Saint Michael, and wander through the picturesque village nestled at its base. On the 6th day of our vacation, we rose before dawn to begin exploring Mont Saint-Michel. Mont Saint-Michel is a truly magical place, a tidal island and commune in Normandy, France. Most famous for its iconic abbey, perched atop a rocky islet which has been a significant pilgrimage site for centuries. The village that has grown around the abbey is full of charming shops, restaurants, and medieval houses. During our early morning walk, we observed that the streets of the medieval village were so narrow that the small delivery vehicle had to backtrack its way out, instead of turning around. After a challenging climb up several flights of stairs, we were rewarded with a breathtaking panoramic view of the majestic abbey and the surrounding bay. As we eagerly awaited the Abbey's opening, we were captivated by the breathtaking view of the bay from this vantage point. The history of Mont Saint-Michel is a fascinating blend of legend, faith, and military might. It began in 708 when the Archangel Michael appeared in a vision to Saint Aubert, Bishop of Avranches, commanding him to build a sanctuary on the rocky island. The first church was built in 966, and a community of Benedictine monks established themselves there. When the old buildings were no longer large enough to house the Benedictine monks and receive pilgrims who were starting to flock in large numbers, the abbey was expanded, supported by the wealth of the Duke of Normandy. It took almost 100 years to complete this Romanesque complex. The island is accessible by a causeway that is sometimes submerged by the tides, adding to its mystique. It is also surrounded by fortified walls, offering a glimpse into its past as a strategic stronghold.
This is the entrance to the Abbey. Waiting for the ticket office to open. And this is the view from the Abbey. Say hello.
Hi, good morning from
Saint Michel.
In the Middle Ages, everyone was expected to go on a pilgrimage. While the richest or bravest went to the Holy Land, Rome or Compostela, others had to settle for a sanctuary closer to home like Mont Saint-Michel. Pilgrims from France and Western Christians would pray to the Archangel for their sins to be forgiven, and for miracles to restore their health, as legends have it that other people have been cured here. Over the centuries, Mont Saint-Michel grew in importance as a pilgrimage site, attracting visitors from all over Europe. The abbey was expanded and fortified, becoming a symbol of both religious devotion and military strength. It played a significant role in the 100 Years' War, resisting English sieges and becoming a symbol of French resistance. However, the abbey's fortunes declined in the 18th century. It was dissolved during the French Revolution and converted into a prison. It wasn't until the 19th century that efforts began to restore the abbey and its surroundings. Today, Mont Saint-Michel is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of France's most popular tourist destinations. This replica is a beautiful representation of how the abbey was built, perched on top of a rocky island. The design of the flamboyant chancel was based on the nave in the Abbey Church of Saint-Ouen in Rouen, which was considered one of the finest examples of Gothic art. The Romanesque nave had 3 stories, with long embedded pillars rising to the ceiling of the church. The cloisters was reserved for the monks who use it for strolling, meditation, and conversation. This is the refectory where the monks would have their meals. During meals, a monk would read sacred texts from the pulpit. This guest room is where the important visitors to the abbey took their meals, with 2 huge fireplaces where meals are prepared. The tread wheel resembles the one used by monks to hoist provisions up to the abbey. The prison authorities are reported to have forced prisoners to walk inside it. This room was named after the Knights of St. Michael, founded by Louis XI. Monks worked in this Gothic-style chamber. From every vantage point, the abbey unfolds as a picturesque masterpiece. Mont Saint-Michel and its surrounding bay are a haven for a diverse array of bird life. The vast tidal flats, mudflats, and coastal habitats provide ideal conditions for a variety of species, both resident and migratory. During spring and autumn, thousands of birds use the area to rest and refuel on their long journeys. Mont Saint-Michel is also a town or small Norman village, nestled at the foot of the Abbey. Pilgrims would find inns and taverns, just as tourists today find hotels and restaurants. The pilgrims bought badges, just like tourists buy souvenirs. The town has its own church, dedicated to St. Peter, as well as a graveyard. This is the entrance to Mont Saint-Michel and what seems like a drawbridge. La Mire Poulard is a restaurant founded in 1888 and known for its omelets, which are made with a special recipe that has been passed down through the generations.
Do you enjoy your stay at Mont Saint-Michel?
Yes, I did. First of all, I enjoyed the rainy weather. We got all soaked and wet. Do you believe that?
And
On
then
the morning, we explored the whole Mont Saint-Michel.
And the
That's
Abbey.
It's very
It's wonderful.
Be ready because there's a lot of
Amazing.
stairs.
You have to be fit to get to the top.
Get into those buildings and
Okay.
stairs.
Okay.
And everything in general, everything is good. I
Wonderful.
enjoyed my stay.
Thank you.
This is the shuttle that took us back to the parking lot, and from there we drove back to Rouen, where we took the train back to Paris. Check out parts 1 to 4 of my France diary on my YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Up next, we had a French culinary adventure at the Boulogne Buffet and visited Sainte-Chapelle.